was very hard. You know how hard it is to break through an eggshell with your dick?
And you got to find the one with the vagina in it.
I don't know how hard it is to break through with my dick on an egg. Tell us, Mike, since you know.
It's hard. It's very, very. I'll say it's a difficult task.
I was gonna say,
it really is.
It's also difficult.
Tough.
It's hard and difficult.
Hard and difficult. Just like welcome back to the Open Mic Podcast. Did you miss us? Meh, sweetheart. I'm just kidding. No, I'm not. You know what? Fuck that. You're a sweetheart. I'm gonna kiss all of you. Mwah. Anyways, to my left as always, Jason.
Mwah, motherfucker.
All right, I feel like his kiss would be dry. Don't kiss him. Kiss me. Plus, he's married.
They're Carmexy a little bit.
I thought you were going to say caramely. I was like, that's racist. That's not, though. And to my right, we wanted to get you on forever. One of my oldest friends in comedy, none other than John Brown. What's up, dude?
Nice. We're all making buttholes with our mouths today. Here we go.
He seriously, that was a butthole. Like your lip wrinkles up just like my butthole.
I don't know.
Dude.
It's weird. It's like,
Whose lips can get the smallest? We'll see.
You don't even have lips. They're gone.
I can make them
Look
disappear.
at that. That looks like... That looks like one of those movies where they sew your lips like a Tool video. You know?
that looked like
do it again.
That looked like a
Can you do it towards the camera?
Look at
He's got no lips. He's got a beak. It turned into a beak.
You look like you speak fucking with an English accent.
How are you?
It's Tuesday, isn't it? Yeah. I noticed if you talk real low like this, you can sound like a proper British man. Yeah. I feel like that's how they sound in like English ghettos.
So speaking like in that terminology, it's like almost like American Sign Language where you have to do the facial expressions with it too. You know,
that's like when I recorded that rap song. I was doing this with my hand. I didn't even realize it when I was in the booth. And in Britain, a different thing is in the booth. That's in another man. But I asked the guy, the producer, and the rapper friend that was like making me do it. I was like, "Why am I doing this?" He goes, "That's a rap hand, yo. If you don't do that, I don't record the track."
Oh,
I was like, I just involuntarily did that. He's like, "You're a rapper now."
It's official.
Yeah. I was like, "Hey, give me some bitches and money, slut. What's up?"
Yeah.
The
Bitches
song
and
never
money.
came out because it was bad, so it's fine.
Oh, that's good.
Yes. Plus, he's like, that's slang for something else, and I was like, I don't know.
It is a
wonder-
gang sign in Chicago.
Is
That
it?
Yeah.
Well,
Man, I'm so white. I don't know. I like grew up in an area where they threw gang signs, but I never knew what they meant. That's like growing up around deaf people, but not learning.
what are you trying to say? Are you hungry?
Yeah.
Are you hungry, sir? Do you need education? What do you need?
I think
What are you saying?
ignorance might keep you safe in a gang-related type situation if you're like...
Yeah, if you get ready to be like, oh, you're part of the Bloods. How is that?
Sorry, guys.
And I thought you were Latin Kings.
Yeah.
My bad.
Like, so how's the block doing? Yeah. Are we on rolling 20s? Is it 30s? What is this over here?
Oh, he's out of blunts. Did you see that? He said he did the
Yeah.
He threw up a flag?
no blunts.
Yeah.
Hey, sorry about that,
Nothing
fellas.
to do with his hands. Give him a blunt so he can put his hands down. Stop throwing gang
That'd be
signs at
funny.
him.
It's like a deaf person in the hood.
Before,
And they're like,
before,
whoa, what are you doing?
before I get to your questions, you just reminded me of something, Jason. And I was trying to explain this without being a dick the other day, trying to be more woke and sensitive about our remember our friend, fuck it, he's probably dead by now, Jason Stringer.
Oh, yeah.
We had a friend, we sold, let me get to that. I was trying to do a joke about it, but I didn't want to be insensitive. But
It's insensitive no matter what.
Yeah, but
It's gonna be good.
You're making fun of a mentally challenged person.
we're making fun of his mental challenge, not him. I liked him.
And that's what makes it...
I hated what
wrong.
made him different. No, I'm just kidding. No, but we sold artwork. Like you did door-to-door sales, right?
Yeah.
And we did
Yeah.
door-to-door. He worked with us, and Jason Stringer was a big Oafy dude. He looked like Kenny Powers if he had the mumps. And he always wore these Oakleys, but he had Tourette syndrome. So I mean, it's not like he's not like mentally challenged. Like he doesn't have like cerebral palsy or something like that. But instead of cursing, he made bird noises. And so like Jason would hit me up in the middle of the day. He's like, "How many sales you got?" He's like, "What are y'all doing?" I'd be like, "Oh, just chirping and derping, dude." He'd be smoking a blunt with me in the car, and he'd be like, "Tookie tookie." And I'm sorry, like I didn't mean to laugh at, but if you're high and somebody tookies you, dude, that shit is hilarious, bro.
You just did it. I wanted to laugh when you did it.
Yeah, exactly, dude. It's like that wasn't. He had like a plethora of bird noises because you never
that's
knew.
just
that's
one in
sometimes-
the encyclopedia.
I have like, okay, I'm just gonna be honest
You have
about it.
Tourette's?
I met a girl that I hooked up with. It was like a one night stand thing, and
No.
yes,
Okay.
Craziest thing.
Slut.
She was like the only girl there, you know.
You're a slut.
No.
Yeah.
So we're sitting there, and I'm talking to her, and every time she kept going like.
There you go. That's it. That's the sound.
She would be like, ha ha ha.
Dude, she was just trying to say she thought you were cool.
Yeah.
It's like her version of Snoogans, right? I'm just kidding. You know, it's like,
Man, it
just
was
means
really
that-
trippy. And you know what? Like
You dated Cardi B? You had a one night stand with Cardi B?
I can't even do
Yeah. I'm still trying to think about the rest of the story.
The whistles
like,
got a little impressive, didn't they? Like almost you're like, damn, she whistles like that.
dude,
really
it was
good.
like a thing where she rolled her tongue like an R. She was like, I don't know.
Now she did that later.
And
on
it wasn't
too.
like it went with like a ha ha ha.
Did she do that on your butthole, dude? I bet it felt good.
No.
You should have been like, do that.
I didn't think about that. I never talked to her again.
I bet it would
after
feel like you ever seen those sex toys? Like there's the chainsaw dildo, but it's tongues instead of dildos, and it just whack,
Smacks you.
whack, just
Yeah.
pretty much just slaps the clit back down. It's like playing
so
whack-a-mole with a
funny.
clit. I bet it would feel like that on your ball,
Somebody
on your dick or balls, dude.
Someone's peddling it and it's like,
I almost feel like that's such a novelty gift right now, and he is so amazed by it, John Brown here, that you and the comedian guys need to get a pool together for Christmas and get him the
I
chainsaw tongue pussy.
I want the
Liquor.
chainsaw tongue pussy, dude,
I would
because I'm
try it.
intrigued with it, dude.
Does it do good on balls?
yeah. So you're sitting the wrong way.
Every tired girl would be like, if you're tired, just put some gas in the chainsaw. Gas me up, baby.
You didn't mix
I don't
the
know why I did the
gas.
accent.
You ask her, did you put diesel in here?
Oh, he put corn oil in here.
Why
It
does
ain't going
Why
fast.
does it smell like that?
Smoking and burning while it does this.
The other reason I brought him up is because one time I remember one of our coworkers, or maybe I don't know who said it, but just fucking around. This dude weirdly had a hot, like a trailer park hot girlfriend.
Trailer park hot, yeah.
But still,
Because he had a big
butterface.
Maybe.
pecker.
Maybe. Yeah. He had handicap man dick.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, he was definitely Mr. Woodpecker. Yeah.
He's like,
Somebody told him that I banged his girlfriend, and he like for some reason the guy like looked up to me and liked me, and all I did was just trash him. No, I'm just kidding. Not all the time. I bought him a lunch once, but it was a pack of crackers and some.
You exploited that for sure.
I had a lot of fun with Jason, basically just getting high and listening to
At
him
his
chirp and
expense.
dirt. But instead of him getting mad, he goes, "Hell yeah, man, that's awesome." They're like, "You're not mad?" He goes, "Hell no, I'll referee it."
what?
I was like, "I don't think you know what sex is, dude. I don't need a ref."
It's not a wrestling match. It's like, I'm fucking her.
yeah.
That's crazy.
We're sexing. We're not we're not playing
maybe
soccer,
he thought
dude.
you were joking.
Yeah. And
Like
like
he was
actually,
serious. He
That's
came to
crazy.
high five. He goes, "Hell yeah, man! Next time I'll referee
it's
it."
like, no,
Yeah.
actually, we don't want you there. That was the highlight of having sex with your girlfriend is you weren't there for both of us.
Why don't you go get a bag of peanuts and a Coke? And,
You show up. Is that why you're wearing them jumpsuits?
and to be clear, I never fucked his girlfriend. I would have, but he wouldn't leave the room. So
yeah. He's in there with a whistle.
he's just in his bird cage. I'm like, can you put this cage outside?
Dude, he like throws a flag.
I feel like his girlfriend broke up with us after she found out he had somewhere safe to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
That's
we never saw her again after that. We still saw him for a while, unless
I feel like he acted like he was okay, and I never fucked her, but I feel like he acted like he was okay with it. And he killed her or something, chirped her to death.
Yeah.
but you woulda.
Yeah.
He's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
we
True
do a welfare
butterface.
check on
True
this lady?
butterface. Yeah. Well, they were both getting welfare checks. She had some problems too.
She had something going on too. I don't
That's
know what
probably
it
where
was.
she is.
She had like a big stupid leg or something. I don't
She's
know.
in jail.
I'm not sure.
You got a real stupid leg, lady.
You got a big old stupid leg. What's going on with that?
Yeah, that's
I get $1,100 a month for this shit.
You start slamming your shit in the fridge.
The government gives me $650 a month for this leg, and $350 for the little one.
What happens if you got an arm wiggle?
Then we buying a jet ski,
Steaks and lobsters for everybody.
but I gotta sit sideways on the jet ski, or we'll tip over.
Cutting yourself.
It's science.
Going out there with the coyotes. Going swimming in the ocean. Trying to get a half leg.
Turtles in a half leg,
To eat a little
chirping
bit
power.
more. You still hungry, boy? I'm trying to get 1,500.
I'm just trying to raise my value, get a raise with disability. You know,
Shit, we out here in a Cadillac chirping and derping for real, son. Dude, chirping and derping always gets me though. That shit's hilarious. Real quick, how long you were about the same age comedy wise, right? I think in life too,
and,
right?
And in real life, yeah.
Yeah,
I think
it's about like 7-8 years.
I was
right?
about to say 7 or 8 years, and then how old am I? Are you 38? How old are you?
39.
I'm 38.
Yeah,
I think I'm a year
Sure?
younger. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure. One time I thought...
You're about 2 derps away from my age.
Dude, one time...
Clicking a tick.
I think Chirpin and Dirpin is what I'm going to say.
Chirpin and Dirpin.
One time,
Chirpin and
you
Dirpin
put
with
that
the
on
big city
on
boy.
a t-shirt. Chirpin and Dirpin.
Dude,
It's like a bird.
it's my face on a buzzard, but with a pompadour.
Yeah, dude.
a marketing
I'm gonna
strategy
ask
now.
you, which one of these is who?
You can tell.
Can you
Look
not
at
tell?
that.
I figured that you're
Look
the
at
guy with the
that.
hat
The
on.
hat and the hair.
Yeah.
Tracksuit, fucking pompadour.
I'm like, is that spit? Is that spit?
I don't know why he put Jason found this guy in England to fucking
He's
draw
like,
this
oh,
for
I need
us.
some spit coming
And
out.
just so you guys know, because the camera can't see it, he's talking about our art, our cover art for the podcast where we look like garbage
The
pail
Garbage Pail
kids.
Kids.
Yeah.
I mean rubbish pail kids.
Yeah.
Because the Britishman drew it.
Rubbish.
But he kept I don't know why he made my beard red, my hair brown, my pompadour dark brown. And he put these spit like he knew.
Yeah.
I do spit when I talk a lot.
I know.
You ever seen it on stage when you accidentally spit
I
with the
hate
lights?
that,
You
dude.
watch it like
It's slow motion.
lands in someone's nacho cheese.
That gets you? You good?
If you don't want to sit in the front row, it's not to be made fun of. It's so
People never mention it, but I do it. I do it on purpose.
How many times? I know, dude.
Yeah.
I even go. I try to stay in the back, but I can't help it. I can't. I'll get up because I want to see people.
Yeah.
And so I end up spitting and going to the second or third row, and I'm really going, bro.
I feel
I
like
need
if
a refill. No, you don't.
Anyways,
I feel like if I was in the front row and that happened to me, I would say something. Like, I'd be like, oh, man.
I'd be
Dude,
like, don't worry, I'll give you
it'd
half
be
off.
hard not to get it on either one. You guys are big guys.
What is that, corn?
Yeah. I'd be like, don't be a homophobe, bro. Come on.
It's like a fucking Gallagher shirt.
Feel like fucking Pico earlier?
I'd be like, yeah, let me get that back, actually. They don't pay much here. That's actually part of my pay right there. Let me have that back.
Smells
So-
like Taco Cabana salsa.
You doing it for Taco Cabana? Thank you, man. It's Taco Casa.
When is your birthday? Because we're the same age. So.
I'm not going to say it on here. I'm being canceled on Twitter.
I mean,
right
like, what? Okay, what's your sign?
now. I'm a vegetarian.
Vag all day.
Yeah.
I don't even know why it sounds like fucking surreal. It's
perfect.
Like, no, I'm serious.
I'm legally I'm what you call pussy hound.
Pushy hound. You know, between the months of.
I don't think you could have actually done that vag mix on any other astrological sign now that I think about
Constellations.
Yeah.
It's like
Constipation.
Only-
it's like, see, it's a dog.
Yeah. I was born in Pussimber.
it. There we go.
December. I came up
Keep
with
it
one.
rolling.
I called it because Betty White. I was like, when she just had a birthday. What is it? Obituary 15th?
Yeah.
I think that's pretty funny.
Oh, come on. Hey now.
I
It's
know.
crazy.
She really was about to be 100.
It's
Yeah.
settled in. It's settled in. We're all good. Plenty of other people died since then.
Well, I was just curious.
The other question I wanted to ask you, did you start comedy because you realized you were gay?
Yes.
Same, dude.
And
But I'm scared of my own gay thoughts. So
Yeah,
I
it helps
don't
you
try
cope.
to- Yeah.
I know.
It's a coping mechanism.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, what? There's mostly dudes doing this? Yes. And you gotta suck dick to get on stage? Like, hell yeah, bro. I'm like,
Oh, you gotta let Louis jerk off on you? I don't want that.
yeah. Imagine being a cocaine addict and being gay.
So that's why John Brown wears those short shorts all the time.
Yeah,
This is
dude.
like prison for him. He loves it.
That's why I don't wear them. I don't want people to know I'm gay.
I want
You
people
were-
to know, but I don't want them to know.
He wears pants.
That's fair. That's fair.
Oh. I feel like gay people will get more mad that we're pretending to be gay because they just don't want us on their side.
Oh, dude. They're
It's like, yeah,
"It's
you
not
kind of
fair."
ruined it for us.
It's like how you feel when a fat girl shows up on a catfish date.
Oh,
you know?
dude, I'm excited.
That's
So
true.
I call them fat fish.
Yeah, fat fish.
I call it a done deal. I call it a for sure thing.
Catch. That's a hook, line, and sinker.
We call that a lay down in this business.
Hook, line, and sinker. That's hook, line, and anchor. Yeah, when a fat girl shows up, I'm like, oh, thank God. I smoke a cigarette because I didn't smoke on the whole drive there.
Like, I don't have
Thinking
to be
some hot
nice.
chick's going to be like, you smoke cigarettes? No, thanks. This chick's like, can I have a cigarette? Let's go get some catfish. I'm
Whatever
like,
you want to do.
we already got the catfish. Let's get lobster.
At least I know she's not a crackhead.
She's a crack addict, though.
Yeah, right.
Turn her around. Tell me she ain't got that
I know,
crack.
dude.
The bike stop always pulls out.
You're like, you got some cottage cheese back here?
Yeah, you can park your bike right in the bike stop. It looks like one of the bike stops. You know?
That's the bus lane right
Cottage,
there.
cottage cheese in your butt crack.
I call that a party bust. When I see a big girl show up, I'm relieved. I'm like, ooh, I can be myself tonight? Fuck yeah. Hell yeah. I should have showered. She might try to blow me.
He said party bust. Party bust.
Big city terms, you know?
Yeah.
I can see you want to get in questions. Sorry.
No, it's fine.
We're good. You got some questions for us?
I do.
All right. Let's hear them.
Would you rather be spoon-fed for the rest of your life or have your butt wiped for the rest of your life for you? No judgment on either. It's just one or the other.
Let me ask you, as an adult, like not as a child, but as an adult, have you had somebody wipe your ass for you, like hospital, girlfriend, anybody wipe your ass?
No.
I never have either.
But my girlfriend had surgery recently, and
You had to wipe her butt?
no, but everybody was arguing about who was going to be the one that wiped her butt.
Like they wanted to do
their
it?
family, yeah. They were arguing about it.
Who ultimately did
I
it,
was
if you can divulge that?
Dude, seriously?
I'm breaking up with you.
I think I'm the one that's supposed to be wiping your butt.
I want to wipe her butt.
They just fucking what do they call it?
The 86 you
No, the fucking reverse. They've reversed psychology, dude. Because they're like,
Yeah.
John, you got to do it. You'd be like, I ain't wiping that ass. Fuck
Yeah,
that.
they
You're like,
did.
no, we want to do it. You're like, hey, hold on. This is my ass to wipe.
Maybe there's
Wait
something
a
else.
fucking minute here.
They're like, we know he's a control freak.
If anybody's visited the Grand Canyon, it's me. Okay. I got in a motorcycle wreck because fuck yeah, brother. No, not that kind of motorcycle. But I wrecked a motorcycle and I broke my shoulder and arm, all this shit. Whatever. Don't feel bad for me. I'm a piece of shit. But my girlfriend at the time had to shower me and wipe my ass for me for about 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Whoa.
It's humbling and kind of relieving. My ass was never cleaner, dude, because I'm a stand wiper.
Yeah.
So
She
could
can't
see
get back
it.
there. Yeah.
That's crazy.
I guess you're only going by feel in most instances. She could see that.
But see, that's
Well,
why.
I go by what the paper looks like.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
that's why my answer to that would be, I would rather feed myself and have someone else do all that, because I know what this is not anything new and nothing good.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh hey, like every now and then you're like, whoa. But even when there's nothing there, you're like, why isn't there anything there?
I feel kind of like it's
Dude,
like.
anytime I'm sorry to cut you off. I know I keep doing it, but anytime I have a ghost wipe,
But yeah,
I'm
you
like,
kept speaking. So.
I'm like, for real? Yeah, because I'm not sorry. But anytime I have a ghost wipe, I'm like, where'd the poo go?
Yeah.
WDBG.
But see,
Where'd that poo go?
it has a slick on the sidewall. You're not getting at. It's got a slick on the sidewall.
Skid mark.
Like where the employees put their cards, somebody didn't
You
clock
came
in.
out cockeyed and they fucking rub the side of the wall, and you're wiping the regular path. The regular path don't need
What if
wiping.
it was like it comes out,
It went off-roading.
That's it.
I got a 4x4.
It went mud.
it disappears,
Butt
and there's nothing there when you wipe, and you're like, did I even just poop?
Yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying. If you wipe and there's nothing there, did
But
you
then
even
there's a
poop?
skid mark. That's it though.
I mean, it smells.
And then you change pants later and there's a whole turd in your pants. Smush.
That's where it went.
There's a whole shit in there's a whole poopy in your pants.
It was so dry and clean
But
with
why
no
was there
grease.
nothing on the tissues? Because it was so dry, it just fell off.
It just rolled down your pants. It was so fucking dry and clean. It was a clean poop.
What would you pick?
Yeah, I'd go with the ass because I mean it's already kind of a fucking burden after.
Would you
wiping your
rather
ass to
have
begin
all your
with.
food put in your ass or your poop put in your mouth?
We've done this question a lot. I'm
Damn it.
surprised.
Yeah, we're almost
88
100 episodes in this. Come on.
We've asked this question
You've already
176
done that?
times.
Oh yeah,
Twice
in
an
a couple
episode.
in a couple of different angles.
I'd go with the have someone wipe my ass. It's like hiring a professional. It's the same
Yeah.
reason I don't
Yeah.
dry clean my own suits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I feel
That's
you know
funny.
what you do. You can see back there. I
That's
can
funny.
see what's going on.
It would
yeah.
be annoying, so it's every time you eat. So that means you go out to lunch, you go out to dinner, you go out with somebody. And fucking Veronica over here has got to show up. That's her job to.
Go for choo-choo.
Yeah, at work.
No, do airplane.
Yeah, like it's birthday cake day and shit. And she's got to come show up and feed you.
Somebody's like, the waitress comes over. Hey, is it his birthday? Fuck you, bitch! I'm eating.
But then you leave the bathroom, she's the only one that washes her hands. You're like, hey, open the door.
Well, she's the
She's
only one
been
that it
wiping-
doesn't matter if she does.
Yeah.
She wiped my ass and feed
Oh,
me.
that's
She better
true.
wash her hands. Dude.
That's true.
I get messy either way.
Oh, damn. Yeah, so she's the same person?
I think so.
Well, she only has to do one.
Oh.
Which honestly, she'll probably just choose to leave.
Oh, that's true, though.
you. Yeah,
Yeah.
she'll probably just break up with you. if
I don't
that's
know,
the case,
man. Remember Stephen Hawking? Like, he's like, hey.
dude. He was pretty smart. He tricked that bitch.
He was really smart.
Yeah.
He outsmarted them into wiping his
He's
butt,
just like,
for sure.
I'm fucking leaving you. I'm like, dude, you're going to leave her with no one else
I will
there?
tell you a secret of space if you wipe my butt this one time.
He didn't even take poops, dude. He did digital poops. There was nothing to wipe.
wait a minute. I
just
think he
fucking-
had
he alt shift deleted that poop.
he had a shit bag now that I think about it too. So
He was a shitbag. He could walk. Did you know that?
it was not a
Yeah.
shit bag.
Well, at first, until he couldn't.
Like, hold on a second. He was not a shit bag.
No,
Very smart
No, he
person.
was actually super smart.
I saw the movie about him.
I didn't see the movie because it didn't.
Yeah,
seem
did
like
you
my
see
thing.
that
I saw the
Whenever-
preview.
No, I was gonna say.
okay.
I watched the YouTube highlights like a fucking football game. I didn't want to
Dude,
watch.
he told her they were by themselves. And he told her he was leaving her for the fucking like chick that the nurse or whatever. And I'm like, why you do that while you're by yourself? She can fucking roll you down the stairs, bro.
What's gonna happen? She's gonna make him a paraplegic. He'll be fine, dude.
At the grocery store, bro.
Like 120 of my bones are broken already.
Yeah, she leaves you at the grocery store. Now you're stuck in the broccoli, dude.
All right, how about this? Would you rather never get laid again?
No.
Or, okay, so we're doing the other one. Or would you have to smash 2 family members to continue getting laid on your regularly scheduled layings?
To be clear, you're asking me to have sex with 2 people I'm related to.
Yeah.
How related? Like sister, cousin, second cousin?
What's the other?
Make it count.
Yeah,
Whatever.
what's the other thing?
Because I'll tell you, I have 18...
never get laid again.
Yeah. On my dad's side of the family, I have 18 uncles and 2 aunts. I mean, there's some
So you
cousins.
got 3rd, 4th, 5th cousins?
Oh, dude, I got to the 10th. I've probably slept with to the 10th powers.
Okay.
They're
So you'd go the cousin
They're
route,
out there.
basically?
I wouldn't go the sister route.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you.
Yeah. You've seen my sister.
Yeah.
One's dead, the other one. She's a very sweet girl. I'm kidding. She has 3 kids.
One's dead and
I
the
had a
other
really
one?
fucked up comment, but I think for respect, no.
She'll listen to my podcast.
Yeah. Oh, good. No,
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
gonna say the dead one's still hotter, all things considered. So yeah.
At least not like literally, but
She was pretty mean. No, I'm kidding. No,
literally.
she's up in heaven. She hides my keys every day. It's fine. I love you. Love you, Jennifer. Finger kiss time.
she hides her keys every day.
Love you, Fofo.
So let's
funny,
say that we
man.
stayed 3rd cousin or less.
I can go 3 out.
Get down with 3?
Yeah.
Okay.
3 past the tree. Get on
right.
down on my knee.
You don't want to get more interesting than that? No.
What do you mean more interesting?
Sucks because like
What do you got? Hold on. This guy's got an offer here.
Well, I thought of something if I had to go 3 or down. You know what I mean? I have a blind Uncle Bruce. Okay. And I mean, there would never be any awkward eye contact afterwards.
There wouldn't be any eye contact.
None. I think I could live with that, to be honest with you.
I feel like you trick him into blowing you or something.
Okay.
you're like
No awkward eye contact afterwards. That's fine.
I have a breathalyzer. My car can't start it. Can you suck on the...
I've been feeding
harder, faster.
Here, go back and forth.
feeding him hot dogs for 3
It
days.
spits out
now.
ignition coils whenever... Or it spits out ignition juice when it starts. So
Why you keep putting that hot dog in my mouth like that?
I ain't hungry. Me either.
It's physical therapy, Uncle Bruce. Okay.
Time for your physical, Uncle Bruce.
That's so funny.
Oh, go ahead.
Well, then I was thinking also, I was just kicking around a couple ideas here.
I feel like I have to stop here because now you're just telling us that you've been thinking about what
Yeah.
part of your family you're going to bang.
Maybe. Yeah. If it was up on the
Not
table.
maybe, you definitely-
That I could never get laid again. No, I was just thinking, and I think this would be like a cheat answer, but I said I was going to say my other uncle, he has like 8 ex-wives that are still harboring our last name, so...
That's a
I know you'd kind of veto
that's
that
a
one.
loophole, and
Yeah.
I'm into it because I want to bang some of your aunts.
Well, how about this? Already going
really.
really gross to begin with family.
One
Why
of his
don't-
aunts was mean to me. We moved furniture.
Why
She
don't
wouldn't give me a drink.
It's true. It's true.
I asked for a bologna sandwich. She said no, and I was like, I didn't ask for ham, bitch.
She was offended by the sandwich,
Yeah.
and it led to the decline on the drinks. Also, yeah,
Jason had to
funny.
move into my apartment after that.
yeah. That was one of those situations when we were just brand new friends. When I made you think that we were like on all good terms and shit. Like that was like we were on bad terms.
Nah, you were like this guy, this brazen fat dude that I just met tried to force my aunt to make him a bologna sandwich. We're best friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what if I walked in there?
Let's get an apartment together, and then we did for 10 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were on real bad terms.
What if I walked in there and set it up though too, and I was just like, "Hey, this fucking fat motherfucker I just met is gonna come in and ask for a fucking sandwich. Fucking tell him no. Don't give him shit. Don't even give him any of the sodas."
If he comes in chirping and derping for a root beer and some bologna, tell him to squawk the fuck out of here.
You need to be really mad, and then I can move out and get my own place.
I think the only option that we had on the table was a glass of water from the tap. I
I
think
didn't
she
even
right.
get
That's
that. She
so
said water
funny.
hose, and I was like, I already drank from it. You got leaks. There's no pressure.
That's so funny, dude. That is hilarious.
So back to the
But
question.
I know that. I get that because
Yeah.
like,
What would you pick? Never get laid again or bang a family member?
dude, I have to say like I wasn't thinking about the blind angle. I was thinking of like who's the hottest cousins that I have.
Then when you
They're
ran out
pretty
of
hot.
those options, oh no, okay,
No,
Sorry.
right? But
All
then there's like I'm like okay,
We
you
can
know,
trade cousins,
but,
dude. I got a
But then I'm
bunch.
thinking like
cousin swap.
on the blind when you said the blind thing, I was thinking like
That's a new
who's
side
like
game we
about
do.
to pass away. Like,
Yeah.
they won't be around anymore.
What if they can't see it's you either?
Do they still have to be alive?
I know it's you, John. I can tell your smell. I've already grown accustomed to it.
I'm calling like anybody in our family just died. We got a funeral coming up.
Who's not doing well?
You didn't say-
I'm going to brighten
yeah.
their day.
Yeah, they're already dead. Yeah, no, you
I
never
want to
said.
bless one of our family members today.
Never said they had to be alive.
How about this? Just out of curiosity, if you had used a time machine to go back and see your grandparents in their 20s, how would you explain the internet?
I don't speak Spanish enough to be able to talk to them.
Oh, you wouldn't be able to communicate,
Well,
huh?
I have hillbilly grandparents. So
Let's use them.
I only met one of my grandparents ever, my grandma, and she always just said, "Domi un beso, mijo. Ahí está tamales en la cocina," which is give me a kiss. There's tamales in the kitchen. Which is like, how you doing? Get the fuck out of here. There's food over there.
Yeah.
She just kind of floated around. She had 21 kids.
That was like the only thing she said to you, and otherwise she would just kind of give you an awkward smile and a nod.
I don't know, because after she said tamales, I stopped listening.
You had me there.
I was
No
and am a fat
escucha.
kid. Yeah. What was the question again?
The internet to your old folks.
How do I explain it?
Yeah.
Fuck. In the future, we send messages through the air. I think if I explained what I could, if I showed my grandparents, because they're old. My parents are in their 70s, so my grandparents, I would have to go back to like. Grandpa was born in
40s,
like 1900, dude.
Yeah, so
like
it'd be-
1906, my grandpa was born.
Okay, so it'd be like the 20s,
So they,
30s.
they would drown me like a witch if I showed them a cell phone.
Like, no, it's okay. Come here with us. Come with us.
Oh, my grandparents are Russian now?
The dark magic.
Was that the accent you perceived? Okay. All right.
That's what it sounded like.
Okay.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, my grandpa was a cholo in 1900.
Helps.
He had switches on his wagon.
He wore flannels. Flannels didn't even exist, and he was wearing them. Yeah.
Magic negro. I was trying to think. I don't know how to say magic in Spanish.
Abracadabra.
He was the first motherfucker to wear the fucking socks pulled up to the knees.
Get
Yeah.
rid of that.
Magic de Diablo. I was just trying to think. I've been doing Duolingo, so I'm like fucking. Yeah.
Well, it's
I'm
racist
like, yeah.
when you do it. I'm Mexican. So
I
it's
know.
fine. Yeah.
I know. It's crazy, right? But if I said something in Spanish, I'd be like, man, it still sounds racist.
It's one of the burdens that we have to live with.
It's
as
like if a
people.
white person
Yeah.
speaks Spanish with a good accent in Spanish.
I hate when people find out I'm Mexican and they want to try to talk Spanish, or white people.
And then they found out the part about you that's supposed to be Mexican, the most important, doesn't exist.
Yeah.
You don't speak Spanish?
No, I understand it, which I just say that so I don't have to talk to them in Spanish.
You look white and you don't know Spanish?
You keep saying the same four sayings like over and over, and like no matter what. I mean,
That's so
No
funny.
digo nada, no echo mentiras.
That's it.
Yeah.
that doesn't always work in every scenario. You can't use that
No.
at the baseball stadium. You can't use that at.
¿Dónde está la biblioteca?
I'll fast forward to the workshop. I have this new joke where I've been talking about how like that thing we came up with, like people don't believe I'm Mexican, I have to carry my ID, but I got that thing on me.
that thing on me.
But I say if you get into a tussle, you get into some trouble, or in Spanish it's called el trouble, with Mexicans, and you don't know what to do. Just say nalgas.
Nalgas.
That's that just nalgas. The translation for that is butt cheeks. And if you're still in trouble, you just repeat nalguitas over and over, because that means little butt cheeks. Yeah.
Little butt cheeks.
Yeah, and if little butt cheeks don't get you out of trouble, then you're fucked like some little butt cheeks.
Mucho peros.
The next time I'm in Chicago and I'm
farts.
walking down an alley and I got a gang of Latin kings following after me and they all get in my face, I'll just be like, nalgas?
Those
You're
aren't
like, what is that fucking word?
Those aren't Latin kings. You're in Boys Town. Now you're engaged.
Like, hey Siri,
It
what's
is
the
on the
word?
cusp of that.
It
yeah.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right there where the alley used to be.
That's right.
That's so funny.
That's right.
I know Jason took me to Chicago.
Chicago. Yeah, you went to Chicago. You know, I was there.
To the Windy City.
I was there not long ago. I drove through there going up to Ann Arbor, right?
Did you stop anywhere?
I didn't stop in Chicago.
So
no.
you were not in Chicago.
I was
By all
driving
technical
like
standards.
Chicago is like here, and I drove like this and went that way.
You're like, I saw the skyline. It was nice.
Yeah.
I did. And I thought about, because I was like, who do I know? I think you went to Chicago like within the last year or two, right?
So you did.
We went like, last time it was like 4 years ago.
Yeah,
right?
we were there as
Oh,
well.
really?
Whenever
We've
the
been
Cubs
there.
won the World Series.
Yeah.
we were there.
I thought it was
2016, I think.
Yeah.
20, yeah, I think
That's how you went more-
2017.
Yeah.
I thought you went more recent than that.
I did. That's right, I did. I went with
yeah.
with Head and Tony and John Kelly. We went.
That's right.
We went the November, December, right before COVID. So 2019. Yeah, you're right.
I was talking ahead about a couple places up there.
You guys did like the Tekashi 6ix9ine way. You just like showed up and then left. You didn't hang out and shit. You
we stayed. We went a couple days earlier to open mics and like hang out with people and go to Portillo's a bunch.
Oh, nice.
And
I did that a lot.
Casino.
Yeah. Where you go and just hang out for like a day and then you get the hell out.
Yeah. Because I mean, I've been there and I knew some comics and I just want to network some more. And like, I mean, I could probably get some shows there if I go back there. Probably nothing like grand, but I
can also create enough trouble in a day that I should probably leave.
Yeah, exactly. That too. Like, I don't need more in a day or two.
That's exactly it.
Like,
especially I know if I'm not from there, I'm just not going to be me. I'm going to be totally wild out here.
Need to make some contacts and get the fuck out of here.
Need to make some contacts, get some condoms, get the fuck out of here.
That's it.
Especially in the early days when we didn't really know anybody, so you're just going to shitty fucking like cafe, fucking bar open mic.
Yeah, you're going to one I went to one in the back room of this bar as an open mic. It was nothing but comics. When we got there, the comics that were there first that already filled the list with their friends were sitting there like playing Dungeons and Dragons. And I was like, I miss the 80s. We should be doing coke right now. you pussies don't do coke. Ruin your life, you fucking weak man.
I know, man. Exactly.
You fucking weak loser. I know people offer me coke. I'm like, no, I'm fine.
There's some really weird Denver open mics.
I'm good. I don't want any.
Yeah. Smells good though. Looks good.
After I said that, like I was quitting coke literally the next day. I was at a bar after a show. I was fucking pissed drunk because there were some friends. I was in the bathroom peeing in the urinal, and 2 frat guys were in there not hiding that they were doing coke, and they were loud. And I said something just fucking around, and they came out like, "Oh, you want some?" And I thought they were trying to fight me. I was like, "I got my dick out, dude." He goes, "No, you want some?" And he literally puts a key up to my nose. I'm like, "No, I don't." I'm like, "I do, but don't get the fuck out." I'm like, "Stop, dude." I'm like, "Stop." And they just put it in my dick hole, and I was like, "That's a rape." That's a rape.
That's also a new way, and it might not actually affect your sobriety.
Well, it doesn't mess my sinuses up.
Okay. You know the Streets of London? Matt Kobos. Yeah. So one night I went in that bathroom back there, and there were 2 comics in the bathroom was doing coke, and like I fucking tried to open the door, and they wouldn't let me in, and I fucking pushed my way in, and I looked at him, and he's just like. I look over and I see the guy putting lines out, and I'm like, "What the fuck you guys doing, man? Like, you gotta hold the fucking door better than that." I
know, right?
And then they like put in, "Okay, man, put another line out."
Breaks the sink.
I know, right? If I was in there, and somebody pushed in while I'm doing that, I'd be like, "Okay, well, go take a fucking piss. That's serious, man. Go."
Shit. All right, it's $10 a line. Fine.
I'm like, "What?
You gotta throw in if you want to fucking blow in, dude."
They laughed so fucking hard. It was so funny, man.
What was the question? Because I think John answered it.
I forgot.
Oh, well, fuck it. Right. Let's move on. We're getting
I had one more. You know, one more?
Yeah, let's do one.
It's a short one for us here.
What was the last question? How would you explain the internet to your grandparents if you went back in time?
I would just Google. I'd have them Google it.
Why not? They're like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
I'm like, "What's your favorite? You want redhead?" I'd pull up Pornhub, and he'd be like,
"What kind of pussy haven't you seen, Grandpa?"
Yeah. What do you want to know, Grandpa?
It's all there.
Oh, you've been with Grandma since the Civil War? Check this out.
That shit would be pretty
Pussies
scary.
have changed a little.
Yeah.
Some of them don't got hair, and they're old now, too.
Well, no, most grandpas are pedophiles, so you start seeing that shit.
You said we were doing
My
a
grandpa
thing.
had 21 kids. That's a lot of cases.
Now,
he's like, they can find anything about anybody.
He's like, I'll be back.
Yeah.
He jumps off a cliff.
Goes out in the cornfield. Never comes back.
Mike's gonna go home later on and be like, "Why didn't he molest me?"
Yeah, right.
Oh, well, he was dead, and he still molested me.
And then you Google it. Why didn't my grandpa molest me?
Good enough. I mean, I was better.
What if I Google it and it says, "Because you're gay"?
Yeah.
And then I just dissipate and float out.
Yeah. Or like the gift, the kid that's like disappears. Yeah. All right, that wasted the one time.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's the next one?
I mean, it's really simple. Would you rather lick a trash can or lick a bathroom floor? Dirty trash can or bathroom floor?
Oh.
Outside or inside trash can?
I think.
Let's say it's like Burger King trash can.
I'd rather
the Burger King bathroom floor?
I'd rather Burger King bathroom floor.
Yeah.
I'd rather lick any trash can than eat Burger King. So,
I just ate Burger King the other night, so I'll say the floor.
By the way, this podcast is brought to you by Burger King.
Yeah, right.
Have the Whopper and die of cancer, you bitch.
Hey, if anybody
told me to say that.
If anybody needs a new roof,
promote your professional company on here. Or talked about getting raped by our grandpas.
Yeah,
That's it.
You want your roof done? I've been raped.
No. I'm not going to say the company. I'm
I'm
just
keeping my life a secret so nobody knows what I do.
Follow me.
Yeah.
Ha, John Brown.
$40. I'll tell you Jason's last name and his address.
There it is.
Yeah, I need $60 for the address. That's pertinent materials.
Yeah.
All right. So.
Spinaroo.
Remind me to plug.
No, we didn't answer yet.
Remind me to plug and remind me.
Yeah, we'll have. Don't worry. We'll have
No. Because you
we'll
said
have you promote all
you
your
said
stuff.
there was a subject about an open mic topic thing.
Yeah.
I thought you wanted me to have one too.
You're like 50. You're like 50 episodes ago.
I wanted you to put one on here, but if you have one, you can bring it up. We'll
Did
after
you
we
think
get
I was going to tell you, just remind me, but I forgot what it was.
All right. First off, look at trash can. Look at bathroom floor.
Oh yeah, look at bathroom floor. That's what I said.
I'll go trash can.
I go trash can. You're guaranteed to get sick probably for a little bit because it's poo and pee.
But the floor, I feel like, will be cleaned more recent.
Have you been in a bathroom ever?
Yeah, and they mop the floor more often than they clean the trash cans.
Inside those trash cans is just Burger King food.
Are we talking about the one with a liner? Because if you have a trash can liner in there, then okay, maybe
regular style.
I would take the trash can.
Okay.
You can't have a trash can without a liner. That'd be crazy.
That's like trailer park shit.
That's crazy.
That's some trailer park shit where you got the garbage can with no liner, and if it's full, you take it over and dump it and bring it back all
you take out the trash. You take the old trash. You dump it in another trash can. That's not
Smells
like
like
crazy.
That's crazy talk.
Put a can in there.
Oh, come on. I thought you was a big city boy over here. Come on.
I never seen no trash can.
I want to see Petunia shake it. Let's see. Here we go.
Shake that ass, Petunia.
She ain't got no ass.
Yeah, she
does it good enough.
You're too skinny, dude. She got
does it
fucking
good.
B cups. If she was on me, she'd have some fucking triple G's.
Well, notice when I do this. It shakes her ass.
It does a little bit of a better sound, yeah.
It's funny when he jacks off. It looks like she's trying to run away.
Yeah. She's like, stop, let me go.
Oh, rape's not cool.
Not yet.
Let's move on. Next segment. So we'll do the open mic. I'll hold the shaft. You give it a good hard spin in either direction, whatever it lands on.
Do it right now?
Yeah, right on the head.
We'll talk about whatever it lands on. Just give it a good manly spin. Or strong womanly. That was a weak spin, but it's fine.
New to a stronger one?
Yeah, do another one. That subject
What does
sucks
that say?
anyways. What kind of hot? We did that recently, I think. Ooh, this has been on here for a minute. We haven't got to it. What boy band would you fight?
Like the whole band.
Any of those fucking punks. Let's go.
I would say.
I'll fucking Joey Fatone your
I
ass.
think O-Town.
O-Town?
Why? Because the one guy's dead?
That's
one
true.
less,
That's
you
one
know?
less.
I don't play fair. I play to win, okay?
So you can't ever count, because someone's gay doesn't mean that they can't fight. So I wouldn't say NSYNC because they got that one gay guy. And then.
One.
Only?
I don't know why I do that with you.
One.
I don't want to tussle with one gay guy. I want to tussle with a bunch of gay guys.
Well, I don't know, man. Like, fucking Justin Timberlake, it doesn't seem like.
He seems like he might kick some ass now.
Yeah,
he's like
but he might eat it
He's the
afterwards.
Marlboro man now. No.
Yeah.
I think I would fight finger bang. For sure. Yeah.
Bang, bang, baby.
Yeah,
I would fight AC/DC.
Oh,
is that technically a boy band?
It's a bunch of boys in a band. Well, if you call them a band, their music sucks.
Okay.
So, I don't know. Back in black. I'm about racist ass.
I mean, if we're just fighting rock bands now that have people that are dead in it, I'll just go with Pantera. There's only me and two guys, you know.
Yeah,
so.
and I knew one of them.
I don't know. Those two guys that left have been on
Rex,
some drugs.
Rex is, from what I understand, he's not even very functionable, and
I consider myself.
The other guy either.
Phil?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Hit him in the back, right in the back. Just attack his weak
fucking
spot.
wrestling style.
Yeah.
Jason would come out in a unitard and try to wrestle Phil.
Well,
on
I will
someone.
purposely, if I'm going to fight, I'm going to find what your weak spot is, and it's not fair. I'm just going to go for it.
Exactly.
So,
I don't
care.
play to. I don't fucking play fair. I
don't
play to
wanna get
win.
hit. I'm going to hit you first.
To me, to people like me and my friends playing fair, that's crazy. I can't say that.
Why you playing fair?
Oh my goodness!
I think I would fight for boy bands. I mean, fucking pick one, dude. Let's fucking.
What
go.
about the Korean kids? K-pop, the K-pop.
Ooh,
I
but
don't
see, they.
trust those. No, I
They
don't
might have
trust
that
those.
Wuhan
That was
fucking
racist, but
Oh yeah.
I'm not trying to get COVID. Fuck that. Man, I can't think of one I wouldn't fight. Maybe Backstreet Boys, just because they're down and out now, and they'll fucking play your birthday party. I feel like they're thuggish ruggish.
And they'll play your birthday party.
They're doing thuggish
It'd be really
ruggish
easy to
now,
get them to come. I wonder if they, like, hey, how much did you guys charge us for us to kick your ass? No, you gotta sing the whole time we're doing it.
The whole time.
I don't know. You got potato chips?
Yeah.
Why?
Are they all fat now?
We're all bye.
I saw the one guy on Impractical Jokers. That was pretty funny.
Which one?
He was a taller guy from Backstreet Boys, I think.
I think they're all like.
Is his name Joey?
There's Joey Fatone. He's the one that got fat.
Joey Fatone.
Yeah, he's got the hair plugs.
Yeah.
But still,
they made him do it.
I wish I had a cool name like Joey Fatone.
I know. Joey Fatone.
Fatone over here.
And to be clear, Italians are white. This is fine.
Yeah. We can make fun of other white people.
I have my own seated Olive Garden. This is fine.
They're more racist than white people.
It's okay.
I'm in a Facebook group called like Italians Mad at Food or something like that.
That's funny.
And it always turns racist and like real mobsters over like this chick was just she was making spaghetti and she's like I'm in my Italian mom's kitchen and she breaks the spaghetti before she boils it and her mom's like fucking stonad. She comes in like trying to beat her ass, dude.
Everyone in the comments is like, whoa,
this fucking mama look over here. They're like fucking tearing this bitch up, saying I'm
fucking wacky, you bitch.
I don't even know what any of this stuff means, but this bitch is dead now, dude. Fucking that's why I just have the ravioli.
Yes.
Let's
That's hilarious.
I'm gonna give it a spin now. That's how a man spins it. I don't want to do that one. It's my podcast. I do what I want.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's a good one.
I wish my ex
was here.
I wish my ex still paid for my rent.
That's a good one.
Nice perk.
Yeah.
I don't have. I'm actually. I get free rent right now. It's a long story.
Okay. Well, I don't want to hear it.
I don't want to tell.
Well, it's free to you.
It's because I was poor during COVID.
Oh yeah, you're in Fort Worth. You got the fucking Fort Worth STEMI package.
Yeah, dude?
That's nice.
Can we just make it land on?
What is this Fort Worth STEMI pack?
If you're still unemployed from the pandemic, there's counties in the Fort Worth area where they're still like paying rent if you live in certain apartments. Yeah. And it's not just like Section 8, which nothing wrong with that. Been there before, but
sure.
They pay up to a reasonable amount of your rent.
Yeah,
and there's plenty of places
doing it. If you qualify, and even if you get employed or whatever, like you still have to be a certain amount. Like, and we were like unemployed to a certain degree to qualify for it, and you can still get it unless you go over.
Nice.
Yeah.
You basically just tell your job I can only work 19 hours a week.
Yeah. That's
and all your job searches, you're just like, I gotta have $100,000 a year salary.
Yeah.
So. You just make sure you don't get the job. I don't work with gays. I don't work with any person of color. If there's ice cream within a mile of the place, I can't work there.
I wear Let's Go Brandon and shirts and
I don't like people that get too excited.
I have a nut allergy. Anytime my allergies act up, I just start nutting everywhere. I only wear mesh tank tops to work.
That's why they call me trees.
I sweat olive oil, and I can start now. Dude, I can't. I require $50 an hour though. My
get a job is like if you're trying to go to like jury duty. I don't think I can put my brain aside for that.
Can you lift over 35 pounds? That pin is heavy.
Yeah, no, my
With
back.
help, I could.
Yeah.
And what do you think? Look at me.
Do you have a forklift?
I would do better in an office job just telling people what to do.
I don't know why I went Jewish with that.
We'd have to hire a forklift driver to hire you.
What, did you bring your catfish date?
That's funny.
You want to?
So what? Like, I gotta
He wants
know,
to do that one.
That looks like a funny one, dude.
I just wrote that one.
Your favorite stink?
Favorite stink. What's your favorite stinky thing?
The cheese smell behind your ears when you haven't taken a shower for 6 hours.
Your own fart is always like a really good.
Dude, I've farted myself out of the shower, dude. Have you ever done that? When the water's hot, it's like baking a loaf of trouble.
When it's real broccoli-ish, I can handle it. It's when it starts to go in a propane direction or a gasoline.
If I have one crispy Brussels sprout, I'm shooting out a lot of crispy Brussels sprouts, dude. Brussels sprouts, I don't know. They're like fucking fucking biological warfare weapons, dude.
It's like throwing gas on a fire.
For whatever the reason, if you wore your socks for like 2-3 days without changing them, and then you pick out your pinky in between, it compels you to keep smelling it.
Not me.
Over and over.
Mine's I like
over again.
My feet, and you can attest to this because we live together. I actually don't have like stinky shoes or feet.
Yeah,
but
it's true.
One of my favorite stinks, and some people might say it's insensitive, but I think y'all are insensitive if you don't like this. But you know what I really like? I like when pussy has a little stink, a little funk. I like my pussy like I like my music. I like a little funky, yeah.
A little seasoning to it.
Like a rye or a sourdough.
Someone's working in there.
Yeah.
Hey, this thing's happening.
This guy like the locker room.
At least we know people come here, you know.
Yeah,
So
the locker room.
But
I'm being serious. Like I dated a girl, and I've said this on here before, so it shouldn't be any surprise to you knaves at home. Love you, but I dated a girl whose vagina never smelled or tasted like anything. Even like she'd get home from work and I'd be like, let me just eat you out or whatever.
Yeah.
And
you're eating out a real doll.
She's like, you're weird. And like, it was
she was fucking built.
and she'd like pick me up and put me on her pussy. No.
She's a he now, so you know.
Suck my clit,
She was before.
Hey, bro, suck on my clit, blow me.
Yeah.
But it was like licking an elbow, dude. It was like I was licking right here. There's no flavor.
So
there was
weird.
nothing. And she told me she had never douched a day in her life.
Like even the stink from your tongue wasn't even getting in there to make something happen.
Dude, that's the only thing I could taste was the reverberation. It was it was the rehash for myself. So, yeah,
I recognize my flavor, but where's your flavor?
I'd have to fucking eat a burrito and blow her up like I'm Sashmo over here. Just fucking what was that? With Jay, I said the question was like if you had to burp while you're making out with a chick. And he's like, oh, I just hide it. And I was like, I would just fucking burp in her pussy and play her like a trumpet, dude.
For yourself. You like let you off and it goes.
What if after you're done, you like kind of just like had like a little sandwich or a nibble of cheese on the side? And you can just take it and just stick it in there.
For later.
Full on salami.
Yeah. Just don't let them know you left it there, so it has some kind of an aroma.
Leave some cold cuts out and around the bed.
A little timer.
The bologna curtains.
My buddy told me that he dated a girl. This happened. He told me this the other day. He said that she forgot one night. She was drunk. She had a tampon in, and it got pushed up in there.
Ooh.
And like I was in there for like a month, dude. And he said it stank so bad. Ugh. And he had to go. They went to the hospital. They had to like get it out of there.
Disgusting rotted blood.
Is he still with this girl?
No, he said he broke up with her.
What's her phone number?
I don't know.
Did that have anything to do with
You
it?
can look it up on the internet.
Did that have anything to do with the breakup?
Yeah. Yeah. That's what
fueled that fire.
They called it. It was 2 breakups. The first one was between the tampon and her vagina.
And the decomposition of this thing.
She's like, that one hurt me worse than the other one.
The doctor pulled it out and said, "Oh, Capricorn, huh?" He pulled it out. He's like, "Let me guess. You're 29."
She's like, "Wait, is that a baby?
It comes out.
Is that a baby? No,
that is if you ring it out."
Yeah, right.
Oh, there's enough blood and guts there.
It was supposed to be.
Yeah.
I do this because I enjoy it, not because it enriches my life.
That's funny.
You want to give it a spin real quick? And then we'll.
Yeah, we got time.
Give it a spin.
You want to hold Jason's shaft for him? I'll lean forward and we'll 3-way.
Damn, boy. What boils your blood?
Let's do this one.
Oh, what boils your blood? I thought they said what boils your blood.
What stinky thing did you say you liked?
Ooh, I didn't
Just
say.
real quick, 'cause we're gonna do
I'll tell you this. My girlfriend's joke, Sydney Carson, shout out. She says one time she came in the kitchen and her dad was making eggs, and she came in and she was like, and you make eggs? And he turned around and he was like, no, I farted. She goes, that fart made my mouth and my eyes water.
Because she's like, I really wanted eggs after that.
Yeah. Oh, that's what I said, my own stinky fart.
Dude, that really scrambled her.
Dude, speaking of boil.
Yeah. Hey, don't poach her jokes.
Yeah, we poaching jokes.
I like puns. Okay, so buffet favorites.
Sorry, I got
sushi.
Two eggs
Fried
excited.
chicken.
Yeah, I mean, there's like the Brazilian steakhouse, but
I know you definitely don't like
what?
Bourbon chicken.
Oh, that's what
I
boils your
like
blood?
bourbon chicken, but I just traumatized from. I broke a tooth on some bourbon chicken.
Ooh.
There was bones in it, and they were like, "Oh, sorry." I was like, "Sorry, bitch, give me free shit."
That's funny.
Broke a tooth. I should have sued them. I never did anything.
I remember one time
They kind of
Fuck
played you
Ryan's.
for a sucker a little bit, coming in there and sending the manager over and being like, "Well, there's just nothing we can do to really help you out." We were just like, "You just credit our buffets. We don't have to pay on the way. Like, give us our money." And they're like, "No."
Yeah.
We dined and dashed anyway.
Really looked at you guys.
We were always going to dine and dash. I was just leaving with a broken tooth.
That's so funny.
You know what I miss. You know
Yes.
the fucking dish I miss.
That you miss. Peanut butter chicken.
It was called peanut chicken.
Peanut chicken.
But it was a Chinese buffet on Midway at 635. And now there's a goddamn Walmart there.
It's crispy sliced
It's
chicken.
fried chicken, but it was like dark meat and white meat chicken strips.
Like lightly breaded.
And fried. And it was called peanut chicken. It was peanut butter just melts all over.
Yeah.
It was
fucking phenomenal.
Plates on plates on plates on plates on plates.
Like one of the girls would come over and she'd
dude.
be like, "Can you tell your friend to stop eating?"
Bitch, you better
Slow down.
You better go get the manager. Also, bring some more pot stickers and peanut chicken out.
There's a place in Tulsa, I think it's Tulsa, but you get a fucking peanut butter fucking burger. It's like,
that's all over Denver too, in Colorado.
Dude,
yeah.
it's fucking ridiculous, and it's not even that good to me. I don't like it.
I like it with
peanut butter bacon burger. That's it.
Peanut butter bacon, no cheese. I don't need the cheese.
Yeah,
Was it cherry poppers that we went to?
We went to that cherry, not cherry poppers. That's that sounds.
It should be called cherry poppers.
It was cherry cricket.
Cherry cricket.
And
they had that. It was good there.
When me and Jason went to Denver, we went to Crave Burger, which is like all gone. There's like one left, like out in Lakewood.
Yeah.
And we got 2 different burgers, and like we traded half, and we're like high. I was high as shit.
Yeah.
And the burger I got, they made 2 Krispy Kreme donuts fresh, and I had peanut butter, those fried onions, bacon.
It was the Luther Vandross.
It was the Type 2 burger, Type 2 the Type 2 Dia burger.
And the one that I got was
Type number 2.
The one I got was everything had peanut butter on it. So I got a burger that had peanut butter and cheddar and bacon and all that with it, but it had grilled cheeses as the buns.
Yeah.
A full grilled cheese on the bottom and the full grilled cheese on the top and the burger and everything in the middle.
Yeah.
It was
We cut them both in half and we both ate half of them. We were just like,
as Sydney would say, it was excellent.
Yes.
Yeah.
It
was so
Mucho
good.
pedos. Mini farts.
we liked it.
For the layperson.
What's your buffet favorite?
My favorite buffet?
No, what's your favorite thing at a buffet?
Favorite buffet item?
I thought it landed on the other one.
Yeah, but I moved it because I'm a
there's a place. There's a
His
place
name
back
is on
home.
the show.
Yeah.
So.
There's a place back
That's me
home.
right there.
I think it's in Saluda, but it's in South Carolina, and it's called Sheely's Barbecue. And
It's called what?
Sheely's Barbecue.
Sheely?
Sheely, like
Like the way
That's
my
old
dad,
Josh Sheely over there.
like the way my dad says chili.
it's an old
Sheely?
Yeah, it's an old
It's Sheely
school.
in there.
It's
Sheely.
SHEALY.
Okay.
It's an old lady that she might still be around. I'm not sure, but
dead.
But dude, yeah, she probably
this
is.
stage.
She
COVID got her.
There's only one of them in it, and it's like the best place I ever ate in my life.
Yeah.
And like, dude, yeah, the line would be around
what
the
are the
building.
items?
It's like a regular fried chicken, but they have barbecue, pulled pork, all this other shit, and they have this thing they call it pulley bone, but it's
like a barbecue buffet.
yeah.
There should be more of that.
But it's like Southern barbecue buffet. It's like green beans, cream corn, fucking different kinds of rice and shit like that.
Do you
But
think that's what we're targeting here?
if
If you say ribs, I might move.
they do have ribs,
Yeah.
but it's, a lot of the barbecue is mustard based, like vinegar based.
I do. Is it South Carolina or
Yeah,
North?
South Carolina.
I like that South Carolina the gold barbecue sauce.
Yep.
The like yellow
Yeah,
one.
that's what it is.
That
It
shit
is
is
good.
so. Anytime I go to a barbecue
Yep.
place and I have that,
That's pretty much what it
jack
is.
off in the bathroom.
Dude, if you go to Carolina,
With it?
if you go to a
No,
barbecue,
why waste it? Dude?
It-
Fucking
they-
drinking it and coming.
they don't really serve a lot of. They serve that primarily at Carolina barbecue
That's like
restaurants.
the regular. That's
yeah,
the
if you
norm.
go up in the north, it's like hickory smoke type shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, that place is really good. Sheely's Barbecue.
Free plug for those fuckers.
Yeah, man, they don't even know.
Brought to you by Shaylee's Barbecue.
Dude, and they got the best
glad you
fucking
said it
dessert
wrong.
bar. Like
He's a rapper now, dude.
them sprinkles.
It's got the Vice Lord sprinkles. Them Vice Lord sprinkles. Yeah.
Dude, sprinkles.
I will not get an ice cream cone, but if you put sprinkles in the mix, I'm like, I want an ice cream cone all of a sudden.
Yeah.
All of a sudden.
You
Yeah.
just signed that you were gay, by the way. Just
Oh.
so you know.
Yeah.
Which is fine.
How
I
do you
accept
do it
you.
again?
I accept you.
I want to remember. Yeah, like,
It's kind of like how you smell pussy, but grab dick.
Yeah.
Instead. Yeah.
what?
What? Wait,
You do it like this. You do it like this, but instead, like that is rubbing down a shaft. I guess.
It's like you're lasso jerking off
Yeah.
somebody. It's like I'm telekinetically jerking someone off. Like I'm just.
Makes sense.
That's funny.
Makes sense. I understand.
I
It.
tried to make it funny, but it didn't work. It's
Okay.
fine. Let's move on. We don't really have time for our workshop, but let's move on to the next segment because now it's time for some crime stories.
Bam, bam, bam.
Time for crime stories, bitch.
Time for crime stories, bitch.
So I'm going to tell you the headline of the story, and I want you to guess where it might be.
Okay.
You might or might not get it right. Police arrest a man after he allegedly buried his mother and sister in the backyard and continue to cash their Social Security checks.
Does it start with an A?
Yeah.
No.
Does it start with an F?
No. This is a big city. Big city.
Are we talking the city?
Is it a big city
This is
crime?
a big city crime.
Is it New York?
Chi-town.
Oh, Chicago.
We're
Dude.
finding ourselves in Chicago.
Was
And
it Kanye
if you've
West?
been to Chicago, you
Oh,
may
dude.
recognize.
See, I don't trust him because he doesn't have a cop mustache.
Is that Colby Traber?
right?
No, that guy's name is Coke Booger. That's what I named him. He looks like
Shout
a
out
Coke
Coke Booger.
Yeah. Don't listen to him. Yeah.
No. Michael Lelko is our hero.
Welco.
Yeah.
Hey, that's like one of the most Midwest names ever.
Like Lance Lelko, Michael Lelko.
Lelko? I thought you said Welco.
No, Lelko. Lelko.
Is he smiling in the fucking...
He was super happy to be in jail.
That's funny, bro. But, so what did he do? He killed... Did he kill them?
He's
I'm gonna tell you.
he's gonna read the whole story. to
Oh,
us.
I thought...
He'll read it and then we'll interrupt
I
later.
thought you already told us.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No.
He'll pause and give us time to make
So
fun
Lance
of it.
Lelko is a man, okay?
His body, his choice.
And he was arrested and charged in connection with the burial of both his mother and sister inside plastic containers in the backyard of their Chicago home, according to police.
Way to preserve their bodies so they can be found later. Idiot.
Yeah, no. Why would you
Yeah.
dispose of
I'm not promoting murder or anything. It's just it amazed me how like half-ass, like fine half-ass making dinner or taking out the trash or whatever. But a murder, you're gonna skip steps on a murder? That's crazy.
possession is 9/10 of the law. If you're still in possession of them,
Hey, Earth, goddamn, those ain't my bodies.
Are they possessed?
you didn't find them in my house.
How nice are these Tupperware containers?
All right, Michael Lelko, 45, been charged with 2 felony counts of concealment of death and moving a body, according to court documents filed in Cook County Circuit Court.
Okay.
All right, reported by CNN, so it's not fake news. Fake news.
Man.
Talking about fake news.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lelko was not charged with the deaths of his mother, Jean Lelko, and sister Jennifer Lelko, because the medical examiner's office could not determine the cause of death due to the deterioration of the bodies.
So they must have been there for a while.
For a little bit. A little bit.
Well, you think cashing checks? Those are monthly checks. So
Plural.
From my detective idiot savant brain, I know that's at least 2 fortnights.
I feel like this is the possibility.
Full score?
The possibility. Do you guys remember when lockdown first happened and it was tax return, unemployment, and something else, stimulus.
Yeah,
all at once.
My stimmy and unemployment came at the same time, which is good because I owed money on my taxes.
Yeah, dude.
And so I feel like some people couldn't handle that at that time, and they were like, "Oh my god, my aunt just got that, or my mom just got that, my sister just got that. I'm not getting shit. If I kill them, I could fucking kill
Yeah,
that."
but
Does
did
this
he?
happen around that time?
It doesn't say when it
It's
started,
funny they
but I'm
both
just
died.
imagining months.
Looking at that guy and like send me that picture, please don't
I will.
forget. And
It's
I'll
like-
try to remember to put it on the the Instagram, not the Facebook. The Facebook is for old people now.
And
I
shit
just wrote-
posting. Yeah.
Was he like trying to hide that they were dead so he could keep the money, or was he just
Duh.
was he not letting them know that they were dead, not to send checks anymore, so they wouldn't know they were dead until they were like
It kind of sounds
From
like a
the look
little.
of him, it looks like he wanted the checks for more meth.
yeah.
It sounds like he might have even contributed to however they died. Like, oh well,
Yeah,
you were
right?
sitting there, the fucking bowling ball fell off the shelf.
Yeah,
you know?
I said, watch out.
She was always dancing at the top of the stairs, and
Yeah.
I'm like, "Don't do it, don't
Yeah.
do it, you bitch!" And she did it. She
Oh
did.
no, mom, you're dead. Fuck. Okay.
I'm coming to save you.
I was just cleaning my bowling ball.
At least you're in your comfortable chair. We'll just leave you there watching.
She was
TV.
taking a nap.
I like that sound a knife makes when it's sharp and you swing it real fast, and she walked right into it. And it's
Yeah.
her fault. I cut my thumbs.
You should have moved. You saw me swinging the knife.
I got a cramp.
You know it's my knife swinging corner, Green.
Can I
All
buy
right.
one of those smokes?
Lance Lelko's brother, John Lelko, was also taken into custody, but he was
Wait.
not formally charged and was later released. John Lelko.
Oh, I thought you said Loco. I'm like,
No.
so his name's John Crazy.
What if they had 2 more brothers and it was 4 Lelkos?
I was going to say four Lelcos.
Lelkos.
Lelcos. A weird Lelco.
Lelko.
KO.
Yeah.
C's don't always make the cuh sound.
Yeah, you're right. So Loso.
That's funny.
No, I'm saying that's why they went with the K.
Okay, Loco.
Yeah.
All right. So the medical examiner did not respond to CNN's request for comment. This is reported by CNN. Not fake news. And Harrion, whoever the fuck Harrion is. Right?
Harrion?
Yeah, Harrion said federal law enforcement, it sounds like it was the prosecuting attorney, said federal law enforcement is looking into whether criminal charges are warranted because the mother's Social Security checks were indeed cashed for some period of time after her death. They said, do you know how much was cashed altogether? They're tying this back to about $80,000.
Man,
that's Social Security?
That's like 40 years.
He's been cashing her checks since 1906.
So she's already a skeleton.
That's a pretty stroppany right there.
Well, how much is it a month?
He got used to a lifestyle. I mean, Social Security maximum, $1,500, $2,000?
It's like $1,500, $2,000 a month.
Right. So what's that, like 24?
That's 40 months.
That's at least 4 years.
That's 40 months. That's 3 years, 4 months. I'm really good at math.
There we go.
Yeah.
That's like 3. And then, but is that you said he was cashing his sister's check too?
Yes, his sister's as well.
Huh. So that could cut it in half. So that's
1.5 years.
20. Yeah. No, 1 year, 8 months. Yeah. 1 year, 8 months.
Wait.
Dot. 2 cracker and a pea.
Yeah. Pie. Yeah.
But still, though, like, he was doing it himself?
Yeah, I don't think he had any accomplices.
Track, yeah.
I don't think he had any accomplices. I mean, like, if I was sitting
no,
on
I just meant like cashing the checks. Like, how would they know if he did?
They track all that.
That's what I was wondering.
So here's what it was. So they said the amount at hand is about $80,000. It's unclear if the brothers have retained an attorney because they probably spent all the money. Police conducted a well-being check visit at the Lelkos' house on August 26, 2021 because water hadn't been used in the home for the past year.
Dang, boy, he definitely went on meth.
For the past year.
No, he drinks Mountain Dew.
That means no one's been there.
That means no one showered.
Yeah.
Use the bathroom, wash dishes.
Well, if it's yellow, we let it mellow, and if it's brown, we eat it down.
If it's brown, if it's fucking dead, we bury it in the backyard in Tupperware containers.
If it's brown, we take it to Pound Town. We like a shit fight.
What are you doing? Just waffle stomping it down the fucking drain?
Why'd you bury him in the backyard? It's like, well, I'm not gonna fuck him like that.
Was I supposed to bury him in the attic? I don't know.
What I need water for? I'm a big city boy.
Yeah, I ain't never seen no dead bodies in the backyard before.
I harvest my own water. Thank you very much.
Harvest
from urine. Yeah. After speaking with neighbors at the time, the police happened upon Michael Lelko just walking down the street, doing fucking.
He's probably hopping down the street, the skiddly diddly doing.
Cash the check.
He's
oh boy, I cashed the check. You know. Yeah. According to court documents, Lelko told the police that he hadn't had running water in a year and that his brother had a heart condition, and that's the reason why.
He probably has a heart condition because you haven't let him drink water in a year.
Yeah, dehydrated. That's kind of hard to believe. Hey,
that's not a heart anymore. That's a gizzard.
A heart situation.
Yeah. He's got a gas station snack in his chest.
He's giving him a beating like a heart that ain't beating.
You know, his heart just ain't in it anymore.
The only thing he didn't beat was the heart.
Officers
charges.
Yeah.
Officers tried to enter the premises. Yeah, literally now. After Lelko gave them permission, but soon discovered the only way into the house was by crawling through a window. The officers attempted to enter the residence, but the entryways were almost completely blocked with boxes and debris.
Debris.
Yes.
It sounds like when I play zombies and I pay 1,000 points to move the debris out of the way.
The police just weren't willing to pay 1,000 points.
Yeah. Also, I bet this dumbass buried his mom with the house key so he couldn't open the door.
Oh, that might have been the thing, too.
I can't find my keys. You know, when was the last time you seen your keys? See, my mom had them. And then,
Oh, no.
She's at the bottom of the trash.
They found a bunch of bones
and that trash can from a Would You Rather.
A set of keys. It's too bad that, even the cops were like, damn, if we'd have found the bodies first, we would have just fucking had the house keys.
And then we could have given them a reasonable burial.
You know? Yeah.
But how'd they find them in the backyard if they're like debris like that? That means like grass was probably starting to grow over.
Well, due to the deplorable condition of the residence, officers were only able to get inside the residence through that said window. The doors were barricaded with debris. I could see, and this is what the attorney general was saying, I could see fleas and bugs and piles of shit from the floor to the ceiling. I could smell urine. I could smell feces. He said the police eventually entered the house wearing biohazard suits. After calling in medical attention from Lelko's brother John, The state attorney hearing asked Michael where his mother and sister were. While in the ambulance, Lelko told officers that he buried his mother in the backyard after she died in 2015.
Who said that?
Lance Lelko. Michael Lelko.
His brother?
7 years.
His brother told on him? But probably because he stole $80,000 and couldn't pay a $38 water bill.
Well, they probably got in an argument over the money, and he was like, nah, fuck it, that's all of them. Jail's better than living here. Fuck this place.
Yeah, they got a turtle in at least.
And he makes me go cash all the checks, too.
You could have afforded a locksmith.
Yeah, 80 grand could have done a lot of cleanup and rehab.
So this is 2021. That's 6 years.
That's 6 years.
This was getting like call her a bitch. I'm sorry. She's dead.
She's the victim. You can't talk shit about her.
She's not a bitch. She's a sweet lady. But that's like, she's getting like $600 a month for fucking...
all that time?
Yeah, all that time.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean, that's
not
like
a lot.
probably the typical story with Social Security. It's probably, I'm in a fixed income. You ever heard that one?
Yeah, I've heard that one. Yeah.
You fixing to be buried.
Yeah. I'm fixing that income on top of a knife. My base alone. Yeah.
In comes the dirt.
I'll give you that. That was good.
Michael Lelko continued to deposit his mother's Social Security checks, and 2 surveillance videos from Citibank show him making withdrawals from his mother's account, according to court documents. He said, "We buried my mom in the backyard, and when I asked him how his sister is doing, he said, well, funny story. In 2019, she got COVID, and she died."
How did they know that?
She was in on cashing the checks and stuff too. And then,
It sounds like she was, and then they were like, hey, you got that stimulus and unemployment coming?
yeah, it's like they Weekend and Bernie's their mom for a little while.
Hey, bring the local COVID guy over by my sister. Let him cough on her a little bit, you know?
Yeah.
Hey, lick this trash can.
Sounds like he
did a would you rather with her, and then she fucking died of COVID.
Sound like he was performing a civic duty. I didn't want anybody to get it.
Sound like he had to bang his sister or never get laid again.
Yeah, he was brought an ultimatum.
How do you know she had it? He's like, because I got it right after I banged her.
Yeah, well, because I gave it to her.
I gave it to her.
I was fine.
You know, COVID starts with co, means we share.
That's what it said on the vial.
This is our vid. So
He then told the Attorney General that his sister was also buried in the backyard because her and her mother were very close, and she would have wanted it that way.
Also, y'all don't pay my mom enough for me to bury her or my sister. So
Yeah, right.
Well, I also buried them in their favorite tubs too. So I snapped them in there, and
I hope this guy went, like when he was in court, he told the judge, he's like, Judge, this is a testament that Social Security is too low and that Jews control the weather. They're like, oh, he's crazy. Let him back out.
yeah, he deserves to not fuck up our jails. Get out of here.
Yeah.
They just kept interrogating him like, now where are those keys?
Yeah, I'm still needing those keys.
We know where the
okay?
bodies are. We don't
He
care.
still hasn't figured out how to use the prison toilet. What? You're wasting water?
Where's the water go?
What if this guy was like, he was saving the earth, and that's why he was putting all the trash in the house and not using water? He's like, no, I'm going green. Look, everything's got mold on it. It's all green.
Maybe because the water stopped working and they didn't want to call anybody out to fix it.
It was like the
probably.
over the top meaning of Back to the Earth. Just
Yeah.
All right. So after Loco showed the police on August 26th where the bodies were buried, the police department officers and Cook County medical examiners went to the location and unearthed 2 large plastic containers. Human remains were found in each of the plastic containers, and a DNA analysis was conducted. So Michael Loco was released on bond and placed on. I'm just fucking it all up here.
Today, Junior.
Placed on an electric monitoring system.
He's not even in jail.
That's
He's on fucking
crazy.
Is the one who's in question here. Yeah, so he's like an ongoing with his
It's only one of the brothers is in trouble?
Yeah, the other one they determined was just not in on, was not enough to arrest him.
We can't arrest him. He's a tattletale.
He only knew exactly where the bodies were.
Yeah, he only knew exactly how much money, where it went, where the bodies were, and the dates and times it happened.
The maximum he's looking at is potentially up to 10 years in prison and or up to a $150,000 fine.
That's more than they gave him.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's interest. That's the VIG right there.
Yeah.
it.
You can keep a little bit of it.
Yeah, that's
Like if you wouldn't have gotten caught, you could have kept your little 80, but you got caught, and now you owe us a little cut too. Everyone gives us a cut.
That's
I'll just
crazy.
say, just a piece of advice. That's Michael.
Michael Lelko.
It's like when Charlie Day tries to say luau. He's like, I can't do it. Yeah, I will say, just a piece of advice: don't be a Michael Welko, because that's loco. It's crazy.
What's wrong with these people?
I speak Spanish clearly. So he's awaiting trial. He's on house. What house? They let him go back to the house?
They send him to either a halfway house back there. He's got his 80 grand stash. He's at a fucking motel. I don't
He
know.
left the halfway house. His mom was halfway under the house.
Halfway wasn't working.
Obviously, they didn't feel like he was a flight risk. So
Halfway under the house.
Well, yeah, they cut his money off. He can't get anywhere.
can't go anywhere. Yeah, just go back to his shithole.
I wonder if he needs a new roof.
That sounds like a sucker that'll put his fucking social security number on a credit application.
Yeah, exactly.
You mean the insurance will pay me to do the roof?
So your mom, right?
The way we'll write the message to them, they will. Yes, sir. Sign on here.
How is she decent credit? She got homeowners insurance?
I think so.
That's funny.
That's crazy. Let's cut it here. Let's cut and run. I think we've said enough.
Yeah.
I think
We're gonna
it's
tuck
time
tail
to go.
and
I had a good time.
Yeah, ready to get on out of here. Why don't you tell people any shows you want to promote? Your podcast, your social medias.
I just got a text message. I'm gonna be at Plano House Comedy. I don't know when this is coming out, but I'll be out this weekend.
Tomorrow.
Okay, then yeah, I'll be there this weekend.
I mean today. This is out today. We're doing this live.
Thursday through Sunday with Cam Bertrand.
Oh hell yeah, dude! Plano House Comedy's dope. I love that club.
Yeah, dude, it really is.
Cool.
It's a really cool place.
Just to make it about me, I performed there lots of times. So
Oh, nice.
I've been there before.
You doing the funniest person with the day job thing?
I don't have a job. So.
Yeah, I don't know if I got a job just so I could do the.
Why do you want this job? There's this comedy show that pays $25.
I gotta have a job though. Yeah,
I just want to be on the front line of First Dips.
Yeah.
I am gonna do the No End Insight podcast. Is just gonna be me. I might change the name.
What is it again?
No End Insight, but INCITE is
Like
what it's still
like inciting a
yeah,
riot.
like Insight a Riot. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say you guys should come do it.
Insight jokes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it means whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
Just
But
like,
it's
whatever you like.
I'm picking a better name. Fuck
But
you.
Ben Creed and I are still doing ours, but I changed the name to that one. I changed it to a whole different podcast. It's called Been There, John That. So we're gonna basically still be doing what we were doing, but just me and him mostly.
All platforms, Spotify, YouTube, all that
Was on Spotify, but I'm not on anymore. I think I'm gonna go all YouTube.
All YouTube?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna.
Dude, you should go with Anchor.
Really?
That's our first sponsor. Like,
I was
I'm not gonna do
wondering.
the ad now because I already did it, and they chop it in wherever they want.
Mm-hmm.
But
Somebody
you should do
listening
it.
heard it.
That's cool.
We got they accepted us early. If you guys are on Spotify, you can click that bottom thing. You can look at my pretty pucker right
Yeah,
now on
yeah.
Spotify. I'm right there. I'm basically Joe Rogan now because
That's
I'm
pretty
on
cool.
Spotify
It's
with video.
official.
Do you
Yeah.
guys do Patreon?
We'd like to.
We'd like
I was
to.
thinking about doing that too.
We
Yeah.
need to do more like shorter things and extra content for that.
Yeah,
But I'm busy.
I know.
I just
I know.
got Black
It's hard.
Ops 3.
I got a
It's
full
hard.
schedule.
Yeah. About as hard as them nipples, little big city boy.
That's why you keep it
Glass
so
over there the
cold.
whole motherfucking episode.
I eat a lot of CBD and it makes my nipples just go crazy. All right, that's enough. I'm sorry. All right. Anything else you want to promote? Tell people that your Instagram, all that. Where they can find you?
Yeah, everything's under at haha John Brown. My Facebook is at haha John L Brown, but that's just because someone has to.
Yeah.
And it's
Someone
me.
else had it.
Yeah.
me.
There's,
Oh, okay. There's your
My
throwaway
regular
file,
I gotta
right?
switch
yeah,
it.
he lost the login. He buried it with his mother.
He doesn't,
Yeah, right.
he doesn't have the phone number anymore.
Yeah, at haha
he
John
dropped
Brown.
it in a plastic container that got buried.
Right.
Cool. Do us a favor before I promote my shit. Start the music for us. Just point anywhere in the room.
Point.
Boop. I'll do it in post.
Yeah.
So this will be out. Yeah. So I'm at tonight. When you guys listen to this, I am at the Addison Improv for the Puff Puff Laugh Show. I got some free tickets left. DM me for that. Find me at Mikey B the Comic on Instagram. Same on TikTok. Don't worry about my Twitter. There's stuff going on there you don't need to see. And Facebook. I'm not gonna tell you my last name. Hit me up on Instagram. It's way better. I do a lot more on there, anyways. But other shows I have coming up this weekend, I'll be in DC. I got about 4 or 5 shows there. I'm doing the Heavyweight Show run by Jay Agbon. If you guys remember back about 9 or 10 episodes around Christmas, he was on. Very funny episode. Check that one out. Lots of clips on the YouTube and on our YouTube. I don't mean like the YouTube, like the Facebook. Grandma.
Yeah, like the boomers say.
Yeah, like that. But yeah, I've also got I'll be at Kind of Life Comedy and I can't remember all the other places because me dumb.
You're so busy.
Yeah. But also just found out today, me and Mr. John L. Brown here, Spanish for John the Brown.
Yeah.
We will be in Cheyenne, Wyoming, May 20th.
People live there.
And I hope so, because we're going there for a show.
Yeah.
And I've driven further for 4 people and did an hour for 4.
They listen to country in Wyoming.
Yeah, but we'll also be in Denver around those dates too. Maybe a little before, maybe a little after, maybe Fort Collins.
Fair play.
Maybe you'll catch me in Colorado sticking edibles up my bum. Who knows? We'll see what happens. It's a crazy
It's going to be
town.
crazy.
Yeah. That's why my favorite band is Crazy Town. You can also find our social media. I mean, you guys know how to find us, right? Fucking Google it, pal. The Open Mic Podcast, MIKE, at The Open Mic Podcast on Instagram, TikTok, same on Facebook. The Jason is Twitter.
Open Mic 5000.
And that's it.
Open Mic 5000.
Yeah, Open Mic my mountain. And we've been chirping and derping, and we're ready to get to lurk. But that's it. Y'all got anything else?
That's it.
I think that's it.
See you this weekend.
Butthole lips.
Bye.